Right at the beginning. What's up, everybody? This is six Catch-Jitsu submissions you can do in the guard. Catch-Jitsu hybrids. Okay. First submission. 1. I come under here like I'm gonna pass. You know this pass where we lock, we come forward, and then in Jiu-Jitsu we pass.
Yeah.
But instead, I come here, I stand up, and I bring my knees in, I fall, I lock my feet, try to take my feet. Nothing, right? Can you get up? No. Elbows come in here, I squeeze and I push, take that. One more time. See how easy it is. Super easy to get to. You're in the guard. Okay, under, sit up like you're gonna pass, squeeze, fall down, put the feet over his body, and if you're small, you can push, but when you push at the toes and squeeze. If you're big, forearms across the legs, squeeze. So that's one, so let's practice it, and then we'll go to the second from the double underpass, okay? Again, you sell the pass. So I'm in your guard. It's like we're playing jiu-jitsu. We sell the pass. I don't let you touch my face. Thinking of fighting, I come up. I keep my knees tucked into his butt. A wide base. My principles say 3 points of base. 1, 2, 3. And this time, he's thinking I'm just going to come around to pass again. So I put my knee on his butt here. He tries to stop my knee because he thinks I'm going to pass. But what he doesn't realize is this leg is light now. So all I do is swing this leg over, catch right here above the knee with a monkey grip. My arm is making a nice little muscle. I'm keeping his knee over his head, making sure he can't get to his side. So my weight comes down, and you feel how you're flattened. Now that he's flattened, I can lock this side just by putting weight on it. Some people step, not necessary. Shoulder, bicep, doesn't matter, or not at all. Just make sure your weight's on. And then torque, start turning. Okay? It's a hip lock. Feels like his hip's gonna pop. Okay? So one more time. And the way it looks live, it's like that. Okay? In the guard, different guards, different options. In this situation, our opponent, we can either bait a shield, where we set up them to naturally give us a shield by doing this. This will automatically activate somebody's knee shield. It's not talked about all the time, but if you're in the guard and you want to feel the knee shield, yeah, just bring your body weight forward, you'll feel the knee shield. Otherwise, push the knees and you'll feel the knee shield. Just doing that. Okay? In this situation, you still want your principles on. You want your knees towards his butt as much as possible. You want your head in line with his head. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. You want posture. You want your chest up, okay? And here, or you want to have this tucked and folded so that he can't push you back and fall. But that's why you have a free base. The most important is to have this space. If you don't have this space, you don't go. So when you slap hands, you play the game of passing the guard, all that, until you see the space. Even if you're under or over, you see his foot to my side, that just guarantees his foot to my side. That's all I need, is knee line. Once he pushes, go ahead. Okay, I take one hand, comes back, my foot comes over, 1. Here, 2, and you have your finish without the proper grips. You can still do it this way. Grab his hand, start turning, he'll tap. To make sure he can't turn, you fall, but you put your leg on his leg. Push your foot down to the floor. This is the second option. When you come back, big toes. Trap the big toe. The pinky line, arm bar. Knee line, legs, is the big toe. Pinky for arm, big toe for legs. That's what you don't forget. As long as I trap his big toe, and don't do this because in no-gi, slippery, do this. Okay? 1, 2, butterfly hold. Now my knees tight, pushing towards the floor. I look towards 11 o'clock. Tap. The last part, if you feel he's starting to turn, put your foot in here right away. Go back. He's going to want to take that leg out. He's going to want to lift my foot up. Go ahead. Yeah. Here. Don't worry about this. Worry about this. Push and push. Extend him. Extend. Both are extending and my knees are pinching. I'm not going to do the submission, but Roberto, please turn. Please escape. Not before. Too late. Okay? It's a knee shield. You grab. You're going like you're going to pass. Oh, I see the space. Boom. Fall back. I make sure I have his leg. Come to the big toe. Oh, he's trying to skate. Too late. Boom. More important. I have this. I don't care. More important is to ensure it. Now here or here. I'm not saying this is wrong. You got it. You got it. I would say if you do this, make sure you're at least grabbing and elbowing in so you can't pull his leg out. But easier is just to do this. Can't pull his leg out. Pinched, down, hips up, turn. Again, from the guard. Another option. People have their feet in their knees, okay, when they start, depending on how you want to get in the guard. Once I clear a foot, I'm able to, in catch, you can go nice and strong if you want. End of the lever, okay? I'm going to keep my principles together, head over his head. I want my knees close to his body, but I want control of this. Just like Joe says, it's the same stuff. It's just applying it to catch, to Jiu-Jitsu. So when I put my body weight to turn his knees, it's my core. It's not my arms. It's my core getting behind his knee. From here, I can keep the knee down. This is my attack, okay? I don't care if he sits up or anything. Once I go for the toes, guys, this is the toe hold. When you do a toe hold, you're not supposed to grab up here. Some people grab all the toes like this. Depends on what you have. Some people grab them like this, okay? I don't have the right or wrong way. They all work. For me, it just depends on the position. Right here, the easiest for me is here, as long as I'm over the toes. I rev my hand, and I punch through like I'm giving you the cartoon mascot thumbs up. So when I punch through, my hand does not go here. My hand goes to my hand. Hand over hand. Change your angle. Roll the toes. Now if he tries to come towards me, my elbow comes in, elbow's in. I'm still looking towards him. He tries to, yeah, doesn't matter. I didn't even do the tap. He tapped himself. Okay, it's just this. The idea is you're trying to put the toe up the guy's butt. But I don't have to do that. Once I bring everything in and I just start to turn my body, it's enough. Okay, I don't have to do too much. I just keep a nice tight lock and I start turning my body towards him to do my principles. Like I want to get my head over his head. Okay, so one more time. The way it happens live is we start in the guard or you find yourself in the guard, you slap hands, you play around, up, there goes, 1, 2, I shoot, it's over or it's over. Okay, you don't have to do a roll. I see a lot of people love to, do these toe holds like this. Yeah, I guess. If you want to do that, you can. I'm not opposed to it. But you can also use base, use the principles of Jiu-Jitsu, and not the principles of being rapid and fast and athletic and catching. Catch wrestling is amazing. Applied with the principles of Jiu-Jitsu, it's even more amazing. Catch-Jitsu is incredible. Okay? So me not having to hurry up, run, turn away from my principles to take a foot and give him an opportunity to sit up, take my back, and stop that. And I have to do it super fast unless he's going to do something else to me, right? Yeah, go back. I don't want to have to do it super fast. I want to be able to do it slow. I want to be old and be able to do it. So if I'm in his guard and I'm practicing my base and my posture forward and I'm in his guard, it depends on what knee he gives me. Here it is. He gives me this one. Here is also heel hook, but toe hold is fine. Now it's over. I didn't have to roll. I don't have to do anything. It's over. Okay? Okay, Subo is pain compliance, is pressure points in the body that hurt. Okay, so like for instance, some people can triangle escape just by pushing in here. Some people can pass the guard just by pushing in here. You feel that? Okay, it's this grouping of nerves that go through everybody's muscle here. I'm not an anatomy dude. I'm not going to be the kung fu saying the words of what it is. There's a grouping of nerves that hurt when you press on them, plain and simple, especially with something pointy like a knuckle or an elbow, and you put that weight, you can kind of force things to happen. This is not jiu-jitsu. This is definitely catch wrestling, and this is definitely pain compliance. This is more combat wrestling. It requires a little strength, and it requires to be a little mean. It's not flowy at all. So we're in the same, we'll add this one, but we're going to move on. We're in the same position of saying, okay, I'm in the guard and I'm going to go for my over-under like I'm going for an over-under pass. We're going to create a pendulum by clasping the hands and moving forward, which brings him in a position where he does not like this weight. So I actually relieve him by bringing his body down. So when I come back and I bring his body down, it's easy to push his knee. So once I come here, and I come down, I push his knee, but instead of passing, you can come around. Instead of passing, I put the ball of my knee right here where it hurts, okay? I'm not going light. The second is the kimura of the leg, okay? A lot of people don't understand, but when you kimura an arm, right, it's the same with a leg. A leg doesn't bend this way, your whole body versus one leg. But you don't need your whole body. As long as this is on my shoulder, and I clasp his knee, and I'm here, his only escape is to straighten his leg and bring it over my shoulder. Please do that. Why is it not happening? It's invisible. Tucking my elbow in, and I'm locking my shoulder over the top of his leg. Okay? You can. Some people do this. All I do is this. So the pain from the knee forward, locking the shoulder, and again, torque. I start to turn. That's it. He starts to feel the pressure in his knee, plus pain here. Okay? So the submission live kind of looks like this. Boom. I'm under. Like I'm going to pass. He can't stand this feeling. My head's over his head. When you come down one, and then right here. Sometimes with your head too. Torque. Okay? Boom. Okay? Put the bone to bone. This is the secret here. Bone to bone. See, you see these little hinges or whatever these things are called? What are these called? Hamstrings? Anyway, you can grab that, or you put your bone to there and then run it forward. Lock into your shoulder. If he's sweaty and it's no-gi, get your head. Okay? If you have fabric, it helps a lot. Otherwise, put your head, lock it to yourself, bring yourself to the knee. Don't use your strength, bring yourself to the knee. Put your knee down on him. You're splitting and you're turning. So you're moving forward, splitting, and you're turning. Okay? Got it? My Uchis, Roberto, and Jose. These are my guys. You'll see them hopefully November 22nd at our Catch-Jitsu seminar. We'll be reviewing 48 submissions from all the 8 positions of Jiu-Jitsu, bottom and top. We got space for 20 people to play, 10 people to watch. Hope to see you there. Can't wait to give it away. Jiu-Jitsu, catch wrestling, blend together. Thank you.